Hello there and welcome back to the Room 4 Old Sins. Now last time we managed to do a little bit more digging around the mini mansion and finished off the Mariner's room, got another artifact from there, another seal broken, and we managed to clear the garden as well, the area with the fountain. Managed to do that one. That was a really cool puzzle. I actually enjoyed that one. So another one after that, which is basically where we left off. Storyline wise, it seems to be that the husband and wife are at loggerheads with each other. I think she's trying to stop him getting the access to the null element, and he really wants it. He's obsessed by it. He wants it, and they're kind of using the null element, or she's using the null element in order to twist and labyrinth kind of the house. And the word labyrinth kind of threw me a little bit, like piqued my interest. Piqued my interest, basically the opposite of through. Because using an element to make labyrinth, like a labyrinth thing, kind of ties into the end of the third game. One of the ends of the third game of making a big ass labyrinth around the area, like around, well, a temple in that game, in that ending, rather than house. So I'm wondering if that's secretly tied to one of the endings, because I still don't know whether this game is canonically tied to the other three games, because they all had like the same protagonist all the way through, and there was like a choice of 4 endings in that. 3 of them, well, one of them good, the other 3 bad, or varying levels of bad. So I don't know if this one ties into them still, or if it may be a prequel, and this is how AS from the first game managed to get obsessed and get a hold of the null element in order to trigger the first 3 games. That could be another option as well. I'm intrigued though. I don't know how this is going to end. However, we are just going to drive straight back in and do some more puzzles, because we have other stuff to do. We have more work to do. Still have the Japanese room to finish, which I'm enjoying. I like that. It's a good looking room. Obviously, we're going to unlock some other stuff as other rooms as well. I'm going to see where that leads, and hopefully find out what the heck's going on. That's always the aim. Always the aim. So please grab your favourite drinks and snacks, curl up somewhere comfortable. Come hang out with me as we jump straight back into the Room 4 Old Sins. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Right, so here we are back at the house. Back at the front of the house. We have 2 new items. We have the mechanical sekire, which I think I know where that goes. And we have an artist mannequin, which I'm going to probably have a look at first, because I think I know where that goes as well. So we need to go to the art studio, and I can't remember where that actually is. Oh yeah, we did the garden. That's the remnants of the garden. That's the Japanese room. Oh, it's up here, man. It makes sense that the mannequin would be in the art studio. See him there. In the window. Oh, okay, in the window. So this window here. Show view on there. I don't particularly know what that does. I don't know what that does for me, because I don't think we have that door. We don't have that window pane. Nothing else in here, is there? Still need a key for that. Okay. I just have to rotate this. Can I wait? Can I rotate this entire roof to point at that? Because this isn't the right way. Can I do that? Is that? Can I? I don't think I can, you know. It's not letting me at the very least. I don't know if I could rotate this entire roof of this building so that that is pointing at there. If that was how we'll get the panel. We'll have to come back to that because I don't think I can do anything with it right now. So other option is the there we are. The Japanese room. I got a bit tongue-tied there. Stop typing. So I think the cicada goes in this table right here. See it there? That screams a match. And it's going to do its own thing. It's just going to fly up to the center. Take these with it. Oh. Oh, okay. We can move. We're moving the dragons. These have bone. These actually have bones in them. Okay, so we can't do anything with that. That's that. That doesn't have a handle on it. So can I grab that? Go back into this side and drag it. Oh, lift it up. Okay, never mind. It's not in chains, and I've gone too far out. Rotate to that side. I don't know if that's far enough out though. Oh, there he is. Okay, I wasn't far enough out. I was going to keep my guy. I was just going to keep the lens on. Go back to here and then yank it out. I was going to yank it up, but yank it out. Lens off. Let's have a look at this. A miniature pagoda roof. Oh, we can put that on the little book. Annawell can put that. So are we going to be swapping the table around? I mean, should I ungrip with the head? Can we do that? Apparently we can't. It's focusing on that and not the dragon. Oh, we can do that one. Okay. Why can't I interact with that head? Strange. Unless I can push it. Wait, can I push it back in? I feel like I should remove the dragon from there because I think we've got another one of these to do. So if I do that. It's definitely not letting me open that thing. So that's locked in place. We've got another, the one worry about, we've got another pagoda to do. And I'm assuming that we're going to have these dragon heads to do that. However, let's put this here and then let's move this to the pagoda thing here and then drop that onto there, which changes the pattern that unlocks it. Now we can take that. So this goes where it's kind of like a triangle kind of thing. This has to go on top of this pagoda here. Has to go here. And we can get in. We can get inside. And that rotates the whole thing. Okay. So now we can use El Dragon to do that. However, I'm not going to look at that right now because I want to shove my face in this pagoda. What's in here? Oh. That is essentially nothing right now. Okay, so we must have to do something with this, with the other pagoda, in order to get through into... Okay. We're not doing this bit yet. So we've got to do this side. Well, you can just grab onto that. Wait, can I? Grab that. I'm assuming I'm going to have to do both at the same time. We can't. We need to move him down. Okay. It's all about the order. So let's grab him and put him there. You bite down on that, and then we're going back here, and then we're doing a lifty lift. Again, my ear's really itchy for some reason. I've got really itchy ears right now and I don't know why. Are we lining it up? I feel like I should line the two things up. Can I get through there now? If these portals are lined up. Seems like a no, because I can't double click that. Okay, back up. So we must have something else to do on this side. Obviously, I'm assuming we're getting something in there. I'm going to go all the way up, and then we're going to have a look at this thing here. Oh, I get it. I get it. I was half correct the first time. So bring you down to line you up, these two portals lined up. Now we can go in here. Now we can do the rotate. And it stays put. Now we can go across to here. Shove our face in here. Now we can walk across the bridge. into this thing here. And then whistle this out. And this side out. Which lets us get this pagoda with the spire, which has to go on top of this. Okay, so now we can leave that alone and go back to here. I don't know if I'm attaching this to there straight away. Or if I'm doing something. No, actually, we're all right, because those rods come up. Okay, I get it. I get it. Shove you back on there, and then bring you down to here, which is the one for the spire, and then we can put that on top of there. Double roof pagoda. And that does raises the roof. Okay. Can I do a rotate? Wait, are we going? I don't know if what we're doing here. Wait, are we going down? Oh wait, are we making a pattern? We are. Okay. So we're connecting all of these together until they start to light up. So this comes down here. That has to go this way. Or does it? Do we have to wait? Do we have to light those up? Well, that doesn't quite work. Okay, I think I'm following this cable. That goes up. No. Okay, redstone. Okay, we're just going to line up all the red ones that will spin that. So now we've got to do the same with the white ones. So we're following this white cable around. It comes across here. We've got that one in, and then this one goes around, drops down into here. Then this one stops dead. So where does that one go? Wait, can I go? Ooh, I'm in the wrong angle. I'm in the wrong angle. Can I go there? Okay, so that connects to this one, and then this doubles back. Follow the cable. Drop that down, rise that one up. That connects, and then does that. Okay. I kind of made that a little bit more complicated than it needed to be. I was overthinking it. So now we've got that on the go. we can now have access to this. Which this room's finished. Okay. I'll accept it. You have to excuse me. I am expecting a parcel today and haven't been given a time yet for it. I'm conscious that I've got to finish this recording, because if I've got my headphones on, I won't be able to hear the door. And it's not something that I want to lose, basically. I don't want to have to go dealing with it, because it's not something that's going to fit through the door. It has to be answered. And we've got another one down. 2 left to go. The Japanese gallery complete. Travelers are easily prey, seduced by the mysteries of a new world. The seal is nearly broken, but is my journey ending, or am I just one more naive traveller? Okay. So we got rid of our other item. And we've got no more items. Let's open this, see what it brings us. That brings us a window. I know where to put that. That goes in here. And then we need to rotate. Is that going to rotate? Feels like it's going to rotate. It allows me to rotate now. Oh, hold on. I've gone too far. Rotate that there. Now we can show our face in here. Make sure it's lined up. I think it is lined up with the picture now. Mannequin. Window. So we've got 2 yellow on the right hand side, 2 on the left. So the petals are in the diagonal, left diagonal. I'm not interacting with this directly. If I move that to the middle, and then that's that, and then that is on that side, and then that is there. That is correct, isn't it? I think that's correct. Yellow on the right hand side, petal at the top. I'm assuming not correct. Wait, it is correct. Unless this room's not correct. Oh. Oh. They just appeared. A key and a book. I'll take both of those. Thank you very much. That she also has a very nice look to her. I'm not gonna lie. She has a nice look. Let's grab the key, just in case the book does something crazy. A key with a swan motif. And let's have a look at the book. More story. Get ready for the flash. Well, the flashy flash. That wasn't as bad as I was expecting. The other ones were quite bad. The air hits me like a wall of ice. I prop myself against it and drive my legs forward. My eyes are fixed on the garden gate, my shoulder turned hard against my home. My shoulder turned hard against my home, my husband, my life. I know if I look back now, my strength will abandon me. Each step comes easier than the last. I feel the madness retreat like a dispelling dream. Since the dark creature at its heart. Me take my husband, you will not take me. Pause my hand on the cold iron. All within the house is darkness now. Okay, so she's left. Basically, she decided to leave. Leave the house and leave him to its own dark intentions. That's really prophetic. Right, so we are going to be having a look at this key. Okay, we can't interact with it. It's just a key with a swan motif. Now, my question is, where is the keyhole with the... Where's the swan key go? We have no more rooms left, do we? Not right now. Well, we've got the painting room. It's the only room we can go in. So I don't think it's on the model. It might be, but I don't think it's on the model. Let's go back in here. Let's have a look, see if we can find a keyhole. It did mention the front gate. Oh wait, we need a key. There we go. Open that up. And we're just going to be having a spy at this. Following the spiral. Just painting the spiral. Is the room going to change? There's a guy right behind me. Memory. Was that him? He did some mischief. Secret door in there. Yeah, I think he was very angry. I think he destroyed the place. Oh. Let's just take that. That's the end of this room. That was really quick. Hello, technical. Yeah, we're leaving. It's all right. Don't worry. Don't mind me. We're leaving. Please. Oh, see, I would have done been left by now. As soon as I saw those tentacles, I would have been gone. Every time. Even though I know they're not grabbing us, I would have been gone. Why is that two? Why is that two? Art studio complete. I've plucked every limb from this beast. Now only the heart remains. Okay. How is that two How do we get two symbols there? Let's open this thing. See what it gives me. Half of a family crest. I don't know if I want to go shove my face in that right now. Were we missing a family crest? Can't go in any of these other rooms. Am I literally just shove my face in here? Let's just go in. We're in the attic. Weird attic inception moment here, because we're in the attic and now we're in the attic. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. I'm just going to say that right now. I don't think we are in Kansas. I think we may be on the Null Planet, where we left off in the last game. Abigail, if you're hidden, reveal yourself. Perhaps together there is still hope. Never again will I threaten you. I feel better now. I can see clearer. The house is not itself. I'm leaving a trail of notes, but they amount to little help. Occasionally I stumble on a note I swear I have yet to write. If you see me, tell me to stop and rest. You're always the one who made me rest. Edward. Okay. So this house be fully taken over. Can I get into any of these other rooms? This room. Final puzzle. I don't know if I did right there or not. I don't know. Are we trying to move him or her? Let's go deeper. Yeah, we're definitely not in Kansas anymore. This is Null World, if ever there was one. We can't do anything with that. We can bring her down. Then again, maybe we can't. Can't do anything with her. Oh, come, we got to. Oh, are we luring him to her? Are we taking him to her? Okay, I'm a little bit confused. It's got to be order. At the kitchen? I don't know, I'm supposed to be taking him. Yeah. So this is the kitchen. That's the thing. So can we lure him into here? I'm guessing no, because it's not letting me. He's in here now. Can I rotate? Okay, I'm a little bit confused as to what thing, because we've got choices here. Now I'm just guessing that I'm getting him to her and not luring him away from her. So I'll take him to the kitchen. Change that. That gets him up to there. I I'm assuming I'm taking him to her because that's the only thing I think I can do. Because she's an immovable object. We can't move her, so we can't help her escape him. He's chasing her down. Unless that's the whole point. I guess we're going in again. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing here. Yeah, we're not having much fun in this one. The house is coming down around us. The books, they are filled with our thoughts, the entire library, month upon month of our lives. I've witnessed my own madness firsthand. The ramblings run for pages. I see now how terrible it must have been. I've read a book about me reading the book I'm reading. A strange sensation. That kind of hurt my brain a little bit. That was a little bit of psychological damage there. I know that you are no longer here. I've read your escape. Thank God you are safe. My remaining hope is that one day you will return to find and read my apologies. I'll keep writing for you as long as I am trapped in this hell. I'm sorry, Abigail. I'm sorry. I'm not entirely sure whether Edward is okay here. We can have a look. She's in the attic. She's in the attic. Is this our last one? We try and get him to the attic? Where is he though? There he is. So he's in the science room. We can take him kitchen or to the mariner's room. Let's go mariner's room. I don't know if that's the correct way to go or not. So that's where, I mean, we need to get him to here. And then basically get him to here and then we can go where we need to go. We need to find the mariner's room. There he is. There he is. So that is the science room or the kitchen. Should we take him to the kitchen? I feel like we should take him to the kitchen. And here we can go back to where we were, or we'll take him to wherever this is. I can't remember where that... don't know what room that is. He's wandering the house through the maze. Is that the science room? Okay, so yeah, science room. Back to the kitchen or back to the mariner's room. Let's go kitchen, because everywhere I've been able to get to the kitchen from everywhere. I don't know where that is, but that I don't want to take him back where he came from. Let's go here. Brings me back up to the mariner's room. Science room. I think I've taken him the wrong route. We need to get him to the Attic. Oh, lobby. Yeah, we need to go to the lobby. So let's go to the lobby. Here we are. And then we can just rotate him around there, get him straight to the attic. And we grab her again. Shove our face in it. That guy's very dead. We saw him before, didn't we? Is that Edward? Oh, the other half of that. Okay, so we've got two halves of the family crest. I can search no longer. There is no point. I'm a rat in a cage, but only now do I finally see the bars. You saw it, Abigail. You saw through it from the start. Felt it worm its way through the house, our marriage, our lives. The dollhouse. You fed it. You fed it the dollhouse. Quite brilliant. It is you, the circle I should have engaged, not I. Is you the circle I should have engaged, not I. Fly free, beautiful Abigail. I'm sorry, my dear. I'm sorrow. I am sorrow. Yours, Edward. Okay. Edward. You're not looking like you're having a good time of it. You may be a little bit deaded. So, is Abigail the one who sent me into this house in order to get the null element? Hi. Whoa. Okay. You know what? You're looking a little bit prettier than I was expecting you to look like. I'll take the null. Time to leave. Just time to leave. Back off. Back up. Back up. Just back. Leave. We're leaving. And the dollhouse is back to normal. Well, back to an old, normal-looking dollhouse. I'm not in control right now. Okay. Oh, storage for the null. Yeah, let's just shove you in there. We got what we came for. Is this the end of the game? This is the end of the game. We're in some weird culty area. Are we part of the? Are we part of the circle? The circle was in the third game. Now have loads of null elements. Is this good or bad? I don't think. I'm getting the feeling this is bad. Okay, I'm going to say I am a little bit confused. We're going to read the thing here. Game complete. Congratulations, you completed the room 4 Old Sins. You navigated the labyrinthine halls of Waldegrave Manor and overcame the trials within, escaping with the null sample intact. My employers have the soul they desired. Mr. Lockwood's frustrated ambition made him perfect prey, but Mrs. Lockwood is another matter. It seems it was the fate of all involved to underestimate her resolve. Even my employers cannot trace her. One who can evade the circle is one who must be found. Collect report, 21st November 1908. Okay, so are we getting... Is there a 5th game? Is there one? Actually, I don't know. I've never looked. I just got the collection. Thank you for playing the Room 4 Old Sins from everyone here at Fireproof Games. We worked hard to give our players a fresh glimpse into the Room universe, and we sincerely hope you enjoyed this 4th game in the series, meticulously updated for PC. As an independent developer, we rely on player feedback and recommendations, so if you like our games, then please consider leaving a review. We sincerely value your support and any feedback you can give us. Main menu. Okay. So we're back at the main menu. Alright. That was a shorter episode than I was expecting it to be. However, I'm pleasantly surprised by that game. Let's talk about it real quick. So, it seems that we were a Circle agent. Circle were mentioned in... I'm sure they were. Unless I'm thinking... You had the Craftsmen in the third game. I think they were part of the Circle. Now, the Circle are in this game looking for null elements. They seem to have quite a few. We've just given them another one. And we ended up getting Edward, but Edward wasn't worthy enough. I'm guessing Edward wasn't worthy enough, and the real prize, basically, Edward was the consolation prize when we really want, or the Circle really want, Abigail. And Abigail's on the run. We need to track her down. Now, I have no clue if there's a fifth game in this series, or if there's going to be a fifth game in the series, or if it's spin off into another series. I don't particularly know. I'm going to have to do some research on that. The ending there felt like there was going to be another game. Or there is, or was going to be another game. I'm really curious how that left off. Again, I don't know whether this is separate to the first three games, because that kind of like ended, and whether they started like a new timeline, new continuity kind of thing, like a new set of trilogy, almost like, oh, that's connected to the first, kind of like the original Jurassic Park trilogy, and then the Jurassic World, the Jurassic World quadrilogy now, because there's four of them. They're kind of in the same universe, but they're kind of like semi-separate stories in the same universe, but they're kind of connected, but they're not directly connected. It's a mess. It's a whole mess. So I'm wondering if that's the case here. If this is the start of a new series with new characters set in the same universe as the original trilogy. Again, I have no idea. I'm going to have to do some research. However, we are out of room games to play for now, at the very least. Because obviously this is the end of this one. I don't know if I don't think there's another ending to this game. I don't think there is. Who knows? It doesn't indicate there's a second, like an alternate ending. It genuinely doesn't. So, excuse me. It's early, I'm still tired. I need to clear my throat as well. All the technical, we're being professional here. So, I'm not going to restart the entire intro, just for outro for this. So, that has been the Room 4. I enjoyed the puzzles. A lot of them were fairly straightforward. There wasn't any like huge like leaps of logic or anything like that. It all seemed quite succinct and quite nice, and it flowed quite nicely well. I don't know why we got two symbols at the very end on that last one in the Japanese room. We ended up getting two symbols. I don't know why. I was expecting like one symbol per room. However, we'll accept it. I also wasn't expecting to finish the game in this episode. I'm not gonna lie. So I have no idea what's coming next. I'm going to do a bit of research in between. After I finish recording, I'm probably going to have a look, see if there is a room 5. We may just jump straight into the room 5. I may leave it here for now. I'm unsure. We've been playing the room for many weeks now. We played 4 games off the trot. Kind of ran through the whole thing, which I'm enjoying. Content-wise, feel probably I'm going to do a little bit of a break, going to change games, and then maybe come back. If there is a room 5 and 6 or whatever, I'm probably going to have a little bit of a break before we jump back in. Not as much of a break as we did when we started playing the room, and then I stopped playing the room, and then ended up redoing the entire series. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to play it. Research must be had. So I hope you have enjoyed this series. It's been a long series, although it was 4 games. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, let me know in the comment section below. If you have any suggestions for other room style games, let me know as well. I know the Talos Principle is, say, similar in some ways. I think there's a Da Vinci one there as well. I played a Da Vinci, I've seen like a not a Da Vinci Code, but like a Da Vinci inspired room style game. I might have a look into that. Again, I don't think I would jump straight into a Da Vinci style one straight after this one, because it's going to be too similar. Anyway, I'm starting to go off at a tangent again. Like I said, thank you all for watching. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please let me know in the comment section below. If you are new here, feel free to come hang out, come check out some other stuff that I'll have going on. We would love to have you here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all support. It is much appreciated. If you want to go above and beyond the support, you can opt into the membership stuff. If you grab a tier 1, you grab a name up on the wall. If you grab a tier 2, you get your name up there as well, and you get early access to the videos. Should you be interested in that, great. If not, don't worry about it, because as I always say, memberships are always optional, never mandatory. Never come across something that I felt, this needs to be members only. It's always members first, never members only. I'm not saying it'll never happen, however, I can't see it happening anytime soon. Also, please remember to be a light in the dark for someone, because you never know when a single act or word of kindness can change someone's day or life for the better, or in ways that you may never understand or never even know about. Your words have power, use them wisely. I love you off the bottom of my heart, and you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And as always, see you on the flip side. Bye bye.